Hey, so I wanted to hop over here real quick and kind of break down my method of direct sales in just 15 minutes a day. So first, I want to share that this is something that can be done by anybody who is coachable, anybody who wants a little bit more, anybody who wants to learn, anybody who wants to grow. It really doesn't matter what your day looks like, what your schedule looks like, what your life situation is. You know, I have worked with women through this method who are, having incredible highs in their life, and also women who are having awful lows in their life. And I'm telling you, with 15 minutes a day, if you have 15 minutes a day, you can drastically change your life through direct sales over time. So obviously this doesn't happen overnight, right? But it is something that you can begin at. It is a place where you can land at for a little while. And sometimes it's a season that we go through. Now, I will say, as your business grows and grows and grows and grows over time, you're probably going to need more than 15 minutes a day, right? I want to be really honest about that. But this 15 minutes a day method is really all about those seasons of life when you feel like you're in survival mode. Those seasons of life where you feel like you're being pulled in 100 different directions, but you know that your business is a part of you. You know that your business is part of your family. You know that you and your business have purpose together, and you don't want to give it up. But I've seen too many people decide to give it up because they didn't have the tools, they didn't have the comprehension and understanding that you can maintain your business, you can grow your business, you can start your business if you have 15 minutes a day. This is something that I talk to all my new consultants about who say, I'm really interested in this, but I'm so busy. I ask them, can you find 15 minutes a day? If you can find 15 minutes a day, I can help you make an income, okay? I can help you change your life. So let's break this down, okay? Like I said, this is a survival mode, or this is for a season. This is not something that I would encourage you to do for like years and years and years and years, because it will cap you out at a certain point, right? Like when you're growing a team, when you have hundreds and thousands of customers, you're going to need more than 15 minutes a day. But hopefully at that point, you will have granted yourself more than 15 minutes a day. But if you get to a point in your life where it gets crazy again and you really need to go back down to 15 minutes a day, you can, okay? So what is the survival mode about? This is about, it's not about doing the same activities over and over and over again. It's not about repeating. I get asked the question all the time, what do I do in my 15 minutes a day? And I say, here's the thing, it's different. Sometimes, often, it's different every single day. It's not that you're doing the same, you're not calling people every day. You're not texting people every day. You're not putting in orders every day. You're not hostess coaching every day. You're not recruiting every day. You're doing activities that might revolve around all of those things, but the actual activities do change day by day, depending on what you need that week and what's most important that week in your business. So let's talk about that a little bit. How do you get started? So first, it's about being organized enough to know what is a priority within that 15 minutes, okay? Have you ever had your small bursts of time, but you were like, crap, I don't know what to do? You're spinning in circles, you're going through papers, you're loading websites, you're trying to find the people that you need to talk to, or the step that you're on with your Facebook party template, or what are you supposed to be training on today? You have a call with someone, or a coaching session with someone, or you're working out something. How often do we spend half of our 15 minutes, half of those little pockets of time that we do all have during the day? How often do we spend those spinning our wheels, right? I do. I really, really do. And that's why this is so helpful when I'm in a busy season of life, is because, we just have to be organized enough to know where to start. So how do you do that? One, you have a weekly brain dump session. This is my favorite thing. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, whenever I have a team member who says, I just don't know where to start. Have you ever been there? I'm sure you've been there. I don't know where to start. There's so many things and I don't know where to start. It's time to grab your notebook, okay? It's time to grab your notebook, it's time to grab your pen, and it's time to just start writing stuff down, okay? Every little thing that is in your brain and taking up space belongs on this piece of paper. And when I say every little thing, I don't mean just in your business box. I mean in your business box, in your mom box, in your I work full-time box, in your hobbies box, in your shoot, my family's coming to visit and I have to clean my baseboards box. Like every single box that you have, everything gets poured out on paper. Everything gets poured out on paper, okay? Because what happens is we spin our wheels because we have too much going on up here, right? We have too much happening in our brain. Get it out on paper, okay? Brain dump. And then grab a planner, okay? I'm a huge fan of an actual paper planner. Now I think a paper planner is really important for this kind of a method, okay? If you are all about the electronical planner on your phone, I think that's great. I think that's great. If you can adapt this to that, awesome, more power to you, okay? But for me, the magic is when I have my paper planner. So after everything is down on paper, when you can see everything, sometimes you can really see what's important and what's not so important, okay? So like sometimes you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to clean that baseboard that's in the corner behind the couch that nobody's ever going to see. Maybe that's not important today, okay? Maybe I can put that in for next week, but maybe that's not so important today that it deserves all the space in my brain, right? So when you have things down on paper, you can see what's real and you can see what's important. Oh, I've got a party on Friday and I haven't talked to my hostess in a week, you know, or 2 weeks, or I haven't confirmed that, you know, or hey, we have an enrollment special that's about to launch and I haven't talked to this person, or this person. They said that they wanted to know and something amazing popped up. I need to call them, right? Hey, Amy is running low on her skincare or this or her makeup or whatever, you know, it's been about 6 months. I really should reach out to her and check in and make sure that she's doing well with all of her things. See if there's a way I can help her. Those things are important now, right? Those things are important now. Now I'm going to help you bless and release something. Maybe the laundry is not important right now. Okay, maybe organizing your bathroom is not important right now. Now, I'm not saying that these home duties or these home chores that we do with our family are not important, right? It all has a place. But I just want to give you an opportunity to give yourself some grace that, you know, I always would see this like it's supposed to be funny, but it really just pissed me off, to be honest. And it was going around about how you know, oh, I'd love to accomplish my dreams, but laundry. I can't tell you how many people will put their business on the back burner because of that very reason, because of laundry, okay? Get your family to help. Get a friend to come over and help, okay? What can you do to make that laundry chore not take as long as it's going to take so you can have 15 minutes a day to work your business, all right? So I just want to give you permission to let the laundry wait until tomorrow. Hey, if you want to live on the wild side, let the laundry wait until the weekend. Like, give the laundry a couple of days, all right? Nobody ever died from wearing a t-shirt that came out of a clean laundry basket, all right? I'm just saying, okay? But look at what is important right now, and then you can plan, okay? Then you can plan. So get everything that's floating around in your brain out on a piece of paper. Now here's where the magic happens. When you see what's real, you can grab your sticky notes. I don't have any right here, I'd show you. Grab a sticky note, and this is when you are going to really start planning out your week. So I love to, this is the end of August, so I haven't done it yet, obviously. I love using these blocked weekly planners. They just work really well for my brain. If you have another planner that works great for you, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Take it and flex it so it works well for you. So basically what I do is I have morning, I have afternoon and evening, and then I have my to-do list. Okay. So my to-do list, if it doesn't fit on my sticky, it doesn't fit in my day. Okay. If it doesn't fit on a sticky note, then that's too much for my 15 minutes and it's not a priority. So I want to encourage you to keep your sticky note to 3 to 5 things per day. 3 to 5 things per day that you can do in 15 minutes. Use a pencil and use sticky notes. I find sticky notes and pencils, this is important. This is very important because you have to be flexible, all right? This business is flexible. We tell people that direct sales is so flexible all the time, right? That's why we love it. It's not optional, but it's flexible, which is where this 15 minutes a day comes in. So say you plan for 15 minutes, but you only get 5 or you only get 10, or maybe you have a very important conversation with someone that takes up your whole 15 minutes. Instead of like, well, shoot, I didn't get all this done today, move your sticky note, okay? Move the sticky notes or use the eraser and erase what you didn't get to, and you can rewrite it on the next day's note, okay? So I think things like that are really, really important by offering yourself some grace, by offering your schedule some grace, and realizing this is not a cookie cutter system. It's really going to do wonders for you. It's really going to do wonders for you. Okay, what do I put on the sticky note? This is the next question I get. All right, so I get the brain dump, I get the organizing, I get the planning sesh, like that is really important. What goes on the sticky note? Here's the thing, you guys, we work from home, okay? Sometimes I work from the car or sometimes I work from the coffee shop, but we essentially work from home. Our to-do list is never ending. It is never ending. You need to accept that. And you also, are you ready? You need to accept the fact that it will always be never ending, okay? You could have 15 hours a day to work your business, and you're still going to have stuff on that to-do list that you could do, that could do this for you, that could do that for you, okay? It's just the reality of the situation. So stop living within these inappropriate expectations of yourself that are making you feel like a failure. That's not serving you. That's not serving anybody, right? So have appropriate expectations. So what do you put, so what goes on your list? Because we could have, the list is never ending. What do I do? Where do I even start? Okay, people are our priority, all right? In direct sales, in network marketing, people are our priority. Serving and connecting with people is always the number one priority, okay? Do not ever forget, in business, especially in a business like this, in an industry like this, people need to get to know you, they need to trust you, and then they're going to do business with you. So connecting with people is always and forever the most important thing that goes on your to-do list, that goes in that 15 minutes a day. If it is not about serving and connecting people, if it is not geared around serving, connecting when it comes to having, bookings on your calendar, having sales in your back office, or, offering the opportunity for people to join your team, those things are always going to be the priority. So if it does not fit within that realm, it is not going to fit in your 15 minutes a day, okay? Now, I get, maybe there's this cool skill, there's this cool thing that you really, really want to learn, right? That's going to help you in your business. But if you don't have that people serving and connecting priority, then that other stuff is not going to matter. So when you're in survival mode in your business, when you're in 15 minutes a day, that you've got 15 minutes a day to work your business, it has to be about serving and connecting with people. And the activities should always be around events on your calendar, increasing your sales, and growing your team, okay? If you are a leader and you're like, what do I do? Like, that takes up so many things. What about my team? Your team is included, okay? Your team is included in these priorities. Training your team is included in these priorities. Connecting with your team is included in these priorities. Now, how do you serve a growing team in 15 minutes a day and keep your personal business afloat? You know your resources and you don't do it alone, okay? Just because you are a leader of a team does not mean that you don't have a leader above you, right? That is there to support and encourage you. And also that you don't have other leaders within the company, right? That you can lean on, that you can swap with, that you can collaborate with and partner together to work smart versus working hard all the time. So know what your resources are. Know who your resources are. Know where to send team members. It is your job to support, to encourage, to train, and to be available for your team members, right? But it is not necessarily your job to baby them through absolutely everything. So in these survival moments, in these survival seasons of your business, know who you can count on, know what your resources are, and know where to direct your team members to so they can do some of the legwork themselves. Because you guys, that's how they learn. That's how they learn. So you can grow a team. You can grow a thriving team, still have a thriving personal business with just 15 minutes a day. Now, I will go back to what I said in the beginning, is that this is meant to be more of a season in your business when life is just crazy. Now, maybe this season is a month, maybe this season is a year, maybe this season is 2 years, right? For a lot of us who are in this as a career field, who, you know, we're here for a lifetime, we're going to have times when we have hours to work our business. We're going to have times when we have moments to work our business. So this is hopefully something that can help you through those seasons when you feel like you're just getting started and you don't have any time, or you tend to find yourself frequently in that overwhelm cycle. So hopefully this gave you some tips, some ideas, and some places to start as far as doing business in 15 minutes a day. So I hope this was helpful. I would love to answer any questions that you have. Feel free to shoot me a message and we can continue the conversation. But I hope that you guys have value in this and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for popping on, and I'll chat with you soon.